Lake Health Systems welcomes you to this broadcast of the high school girls varsity basketball sectional tournament. We are at Sydney High School where the Russia Raiders will take on the Lehman Catholic Cavaliers. Tonight's game is brought to you by the following sponsors: Grand Lake Health Systems, Clopay Building Products, First National Bank, Keyhole Pizza, Winners Meats, Sydney All Glaze Audiology, and NKTelco bring you tonight's game between Russia and Lehman. I'm Dave Helmstetter, and alongside me, Brandon Koberman. Sectional basketball tournament. The visiting team on the scoreboard tonight will be the Russia Raiders. Impressive opening win over Riverside. They stand at 14-9, and since January the 9th, the Raiders have won 9 out of 12 games, and of course the losses in there are against teams like Minster and Fort Laramie. So the Raiders have a little bit of momentum rolling into this second tournament game for them.
Yeah, they went on a little bit of a skid around Christmas and New Year's where they lost to some very good teams. You know, you talk Fort Laramie, Minster, Anna, Botkins, for example. And now they've kind of been on a tear. You say 9-3 in their last 12 games, including a 61-17 thumping that you and Greg Burning called here the other week against NWC champion Riverside. And that win did come at a price of the Raiders. They did lose Kendall Monin to the end of the season to a torn ACL, so she will be out for the rest of the season. And, you know, they come and play Riverside's fellow conference foe, Lehman Catholic, here tonight.
Lehman Catholic, on the other hand, 7-13 overall. Good league record in the Northwest Central Conference at 5-2. The last win that they've had came against Mississinawa Valley at the end of January. They come in just on the other end of it, losers of 3 straight contests.
Yeah, and the thing to watch out with Lehman is, can they force the Raiders into turnovers? That's when the Raiders have been most vulnerable. If they turn over the ball 25 times, that's when the Raiders have struggled. Can Lehman get in the passing lanes, get deflections, and can they execute on the inside of the key? They score a lot of their points from in the paint. They're not much of an outside shooting team. Should be a good one here tonight.
The Russia Raiders, they stand 14-9 with a win over Riverside in their first tournament game, and Lehman Catholic stands 7-13. And now we'll take a moment for our national anthem as the crowd here at Sydney High School rises to their feet. And now for the introduction of our starting lineups tonight, brought to you by Sydney All Glaze Audiology. For the visiting team, the Russia Raiders. There you see the Russia team. Number 4, Kate Sherman, a sophomore. Number 5, sophomore CC Borchers. Number 20 is senior Ashley Scott. The other guard, a junior, Sophie Francis, number 21. And at forward, number 40, a sophomore, Simone Putoff in the post. So it's Sherman, Borchers, Scott, Francis, and Putoff for the Russia Raiders under head coach Andy Timmerman. Starting lineup now for the Lehman Catholic Cavaliers under head coach Craig Hall. A freshman, number 3, Taylor Geisey. Number 5, a freshman, Mara O'Leary. And the leader of the Cavalier attack, number 10, a senior, Anna Cianciola. And a forward, number 22, Emma Kennedy, a senior. And another forward, number 24, a junior, Heidi Toner. Lineups tonight brought to you by Sydney Allglaze Audiology. Now let's take a look at our keys to the game, brought to you by Keyhole Pizza.
Thanks, Dave. And looking at the Raiders here, they want to control the tempo here. They don't want to let Lehman slow them down. They want to continuously give defensive pressure. They've been mixing up pressure here a lot in their past few games and to play inside out.
And for the Lehman Cavaliers,
for the other blue and gold here on the flip side, they want to own the boards. They have a little height disadvantage here with the Raiders in some spots, and they don't want to be owned on the boards. They can't give up the catch and shoot to the Raiders, and they want to make every possession count to its full maximum value.
Lots of blue and gold on the court as Cece Borcher's shot a little bit short. Cianciola will bring it up court. She'll handle the basketball against Borchers. She'll go to the left side, and there's a whistle.
And there's that defensive pressure there right away that Coach Timmerman talked about in his keys right there, getting the 5-second count there. Nice play by sophomore Cece Borchers.
And that's one thing that the Raiders did exceptionally well against Riverside at the start of the game. Jumped out to a 20-3 lead with outstanding pressure. Sherman shot no good. Rebound will come down to O'Leary. Up court come the Cavaliers. Cianciola to her left. Dishes it off in the corner. Shot by Geisey, no good. Rebounded inside by the Cavaliers. They'll try and set it back up. Cianciola back out to Geisey. She'll handle it to the right side. Looks inside. Tipped away as it was intended for Toner, so that's another Cavalier turnover. Shot from inside the arc there by Scott, no good. Rebound comes down to Borchers. Shot off target, rebound to O'Leary. And O'Leary doing a nice job on the boards here in the opening possessions for the Cavaliers.
That is credit to Lehman. They are crashing the boards very well here early on, but they're turning it over at the other end.
That was the big thing against Riverside. Marushi just simply came out and controlled the game with the defensive pressure that they showed. Francis shot no good. Rebound once again comes down to Toner. Cianciola. Inside it goes to the Cavaliers, and there's going to be a whistle and a stop in the play. It's going to go against Kate Sherman, number 4. Or make that number 40, excuse me. Simone Putoff. First foul of the night as Cianciola will step to the line.
Cianciola leading this attack 9.1 points a game.
Free throws only 25% on the season for Anna. Second toss around and out. Rebound comes down to Putoff. Up court quickly. Nice feed. Shot no good. Rebound shot partially blocked there as Putoff tried to put up the rebound shot. It's going to be out of bounds, and the Raiders will maintain possession.
Raiders have gotten off 7 shots and not even 2 minutes of play yet, so credit the Lehman attack here. Aren't giving the Raiders easy looks.
Inside it goes. Back out it goes to Putoff. Shot no good. They look inside to Sherman. They get it back over to Putoff. She'll work the baseline. Stop there. Back out to Sherman. Francis, top of the key, and Borchers. Borchers takes it to the left side for Scott. Putoff comes out to take the basketball. Sherman has it down low. Raiders being patient. 5 minutes and 30 seconds to go here in the opening quarter of basketball on the First National Bank Think First scoreboard.
You know, it'll be something big for the Raiders here is to be able to hit some shots on the outside. Lehman heavy collapsing on the inside here.
Borcher's shot will rim in and out. Rebound. Francis has it, tosses it back in. The Cavaliers will pick it up. Here comes Cianciola. Back over to Geisy in the corner. Gets it back out to Kennedy. Shot no good, and Putoff will grab the rebound. Up court quickly. Raiders trying to push it a little. Here's the shot by Borchers. Shot no good. Rebound to Toner. Still no score. 4:50 to go here in the opening quarter of play. Cianciola back out to Toner. Over to O'Leary. Back out to Cianciola. Shot no good, and Putoff owns that side of the boards, that's for sure. Up court, it's going to be a Raider turnover as it almost finds the exit sign.
The Raiders here going to make some exchanges here. Reese Gubo, Ella Haney into the lineup. The Raiders have kind of tinkered around with their lineup. Haney saw a lot of action in the starting lineups, had a couple 20-point games this year against Covington and Fairlawn.
Another turnover. Gubo up court quickly. Over to Putoff. Short jumper. Got it. 4:12 to go in the opening quarter, and our first score of the night goes to Putoff.
And that was the 11th shot the Raiders attempted there and finally got their first bucket.
Kennedy double team. She'll call a timeout with 3:51 to go, and Lehman coach Craig Hall will have her team come over. It's a 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it right here. And remind you that NKTelco Sports and its sponsors are pleased to bring you replays of high school basketball on NKTelco Channel 3 or in HD on Channel 503. Tuesday, February 23rd at 7 p.m. and Wednesday, February 24th at 5 p.m. You can also watch more games on demand through YouTube, Facebook, at nktelco.com/sports. Raiders getting off a lot of shots. Only one has found the net.
Well, you can see what Lehman's philosophy is on defense. It's packing in the paint and not let anything get on the inside, forcing the Raiders to shoot outside. They shoot around 25% as a team from three, and they haven't really been able to hit really any outside shots. So you hope you can get something working inside out if you're a Raider fan and someone can make a three and open up the game. If you're Lehman, you got to cut down on the turnovers.
Gubo with a turnover, gets it up court to Francis, and she'll connect. Sophie Francis, averaging 3.3 points per game, gets the bucket. Raiders up 4-0, and a turnover by the Cavaliers as they go over and back as Toner's pass goes across the timeline, so that'll be a Lehman turnover.
And Sophie Francis is going to have to be critical for the Raiders without Kendall Mon, and she's going to have to step up here without Mon in the rest of the season. Her game, I think she'll be an X factor for the Raiders the rest of their year.
Number 14, Colin O'Leary, comes into the lineup for the Cavaliers. Francis back over to Gubo, gets it inside, shot no good by Haney. Nice defense there by Heidi Toner.
I tell you what, what's been good for Lehman there is that inside defense. They haven't really let the Raiders' height advantage of any sort really affect them at all.
But somehow they're going to have to solve that Rushi defense. Short jumper there by Gubo, comes off to the side, rebound to Cianciola. Up court she comes. Passes it to Geisy inside. It's going to be a jump ball. And Lehman will maintain the basketball. As Sherman and Scott come back into the Raiders lineup with 2:57 to go. Geisy gets it back out to Cianciola, tipped away there by Gubo, but Cianciola will chase it down. inside O'Leary. O'Leary on the floor. Freshman makes the move, shot no good. Rebound will come down to Kate Sherman. Here come the Raiders. Back out. Francis' shot no good. Ball chased down by Scott. Tipped back in. Cianciola will find it on the break. Good defense there by Sophie Francis. Hustling back to tip it away. And Lehman will inbound it.
Lehman hasn't got off too many shots. They've only got off 4 shots in about 5.5 minutes here. It's about getting a clean look. They like to run the back door. They like to run a backdoor play a lot from the top of the key there a lot of times, if you notice.
O'Leary with it. She'll go inside. Off to Toner. Shot no good. Rebounded by O'Leary. Shot no good. Rebound comes back down to Colleen O'Leary. Outside jumper no good by Toner, and it's going to be off of the Cavaliers, so Russia will inbound it. Cavaliers, for most of the season, offense has been the issue. They've averaged about 35 to 36 points a game from the field, shooting only about 27%. And Reese Goubeau will bring it up court for the Raiders. Back over to Borchers. Borchers tries to go inside.
Ooh. Back
out to Scott. Nice feed inside. Shot will roll home, and Kate Sherman will score. 6-0 with 1:42 to go in the opening quarter. Cianciola double teamed. Somehow finds Wessner into the lineup. Geisey's shot no good. Rebound to O'Leary. Outside jumper is going to be short by Ciancioli. Geisey will toss it in. Cavaliers looking to get on that scoreboard. 6-0 our score on the First National Bank Think First scoreboard. Wessner with the basketball. O'Leary has it, tries to move inside against Goubeau, off balance, and she'll go to the free throw line. Foul will go against Reese Goubeau.
We talked about Lehman. They struggle from that free throw line. 44% as a team. Not really an area they really excel in. It's their 0-3 here tonight.
.112 to go, as you see on our First National Bank Think First scoreboard. Second free throw rims around and out. Sherman with the rebound. Up court, Goubeau to Scott, and she'll take an extra step, so that's a turnover.
She might have claimed she got tripped there, but she pinned that ball against her leg, causing the turnover there.
Of course, Kate Sherman, a sophomore, was selected to the first team All Shelby County Athletic League this week. Teammate Ella Haney was honorable mention. Rushi trying to go for the steal. It's going to be kicked to the end of the court. It's going to be blue basketball, so the good defense pays off.
I thought they were going to call a kick there initially, but I thought I heard it kicked all the way from up here in the nest.
I just called it. Sounded like a kick, but obviously it's not. Goubeau with the basketball. Looks inside, gets it back out. Sherman will have it. Sherman passes it over to Borchers. Goubeau with it now. Raiders 6-0 lead. They find a pass inside to Sherman, off balance shot, and a rebound is going to come down to Colin O'Leary.
Lehman owning the boards right now, 11-9.
Also owning the turnover category, I think, too.
7-3.
Yep. That's why they've had. Rushi just put on some incredible defense against Riverside in that first quarter and jumped out to a 20-3 lead. So Lehman not faring that much of a challenging fate, down by a 6-0 score here. Inside, nice move, shot no good. And
I thought that was off a Raider there.
CC Borchers with the missed shot, so that means Ashley Scott will toss it in. Scott will lob it in to Haney at the buzzer, and so our first quarter is over. Our score, the Russia Raiders 6, the Lehman Cavaliers nothing.
Kemmler Orthopedic Center is focused on a personalized, caring approach to treat all aspects of orthopedics, including total joint replacement, shoulder reconstruction, stem cell injections, and more. Dr. James Kemmler and Jed Cooney, certified PA, are dedicated to providing the best orthopedic care in the Grand Lake region. Kemmler Orthopedic Center has offices located in Salina and Van Wert, along with extended evening hours. To schedule an appointment, call our office at 419-586-5760.
Clopay Building Products, America's favorite garage door, is now hiring for all manufacturing and over-the-road CDLA driving positions. Clopay is the largest residential garage door manufacturer in North America, and we are continuing to grow. Join our team and work in a safe, clean, modern environment. Clopay offers a great benefits package, is an equal opportunity employer, and a drug-free work environment. Imagine the possibilities when you open the door to your career at clopaydoor.com/careers.
6-0 lead for the Russia Raiders. Lehman doing a nice job on the boards. Lots of turnovers, no shots going home. Russia on the hand, lots of shots, and just 3 shots so far that found the net.
The Raiders bombarded the net trying to shoot wise with 18 shots, but only 3 have gone home. So credit the Lehman length on the inside. And as we say that, Ella Haney starts us off with a bucket.
Ella Haney with the basket. 8-0 lead. Down the lane goes Dexter. She'll push it back out to Kennedy. Rebound comes down to Russia. Scott will take it in. Shot is partially blocked, but on the rebound is Ella Haney, and she puts it up and in.
Again, you mentioned Haney was honorable mention Shelby County League, and you see an honorable mention. She's coming off the bench. It's just the way the Raiders are torqued with their lineup. She's grown a lot in her junior year.
Connects on the free throw, and it's a 10-0 lead, and the Raiders are going to play it just a little more up-tempo here, Brandon.
And they got 5 points here in over 30 seconds, so a positive start to the quarter for them.
It's going to be a turnover by the Cavaliers. I'm not sure that Coach Andy Timmerman was exactly happy, though, with his team's first quarter play.
Yeah, well, they played really good against their first game against Riverside and didn't shoot very particularly well, 16% in that first quarter. Battle
for the rebound. It's going to be tipped back in. Ava Dexter has it, but it's taken away immediately by Sophie Francis. Here come the Raiders. Francis dumps it off, and there's the open CC Borchers.
And Cousin finds Cousin there, and right under the basket, right there, the Raiders' offense flowing here in the second quarter.
Well, you got to score just a little bit, and that's Cavaliers have just had some problems. 22, that's shot no good there, as Emma Kennedy had a good look at it, missed the shot. Here come the Raiders. Back down to Putoff. Putoff takes it inside, gets it back out to Francis. Raiders will be patient. Open is Scott. Shot just off the front of the iron. O'Leary with the rebound. Raiders trying to get it out and get an easy basket. Back out to Geisy.
Oh, you're Kennedy. You got to pull that trigger quicker.
Had the shot. O'Leary will be fouled by Scott, I do believe.
You're Emma Kennedy. You got to take that shot there. She was wide open there. You're down 13-0. You got to get some sort of offense going.
6:03 to play here in the second quarter, as O'Leary steps to the free throw line. Couple of substitutes for Russia and also for the Cavaliers. Cavaliers number 24 Heidi Toner will come back in. Reese Goubeau, number 4, back into the lineup for the Raiders. There we go. 6:03 to go, and O'Leary finds the first point of the night for the Cavaliers. Going to be a foul inside against Toner.
Again, the Raiders have done a better job this second quarter figuring out that length on the inside that the Cavaliers have possessed, causing them to be able to, you know, solve this Rubik's Cube inside defense, so to speak.
Scott for three, no good. Toner with the rebound. Here comes Cianciola. She'll go to the right side. Over to Toner, puts it on the floor. Back out to Dexter, tries to go inside. Double teamed, O'Leary has it. Toner. Back over to Dexter. Cross court O'Leary. Open shot by Mara O'Leary. Shot no good. The Raiders have it. Scott going to try to go inside. Pulls it back out. Gubeau with the basketball. Scott back over to Francis. Francis looks inside. Finds teammate Kate Sherman. Shot no good. Rebound. O'Leary. Dexter with the basketball. Back over on the left side to Toner. O'Leary. Toner will take the 15-footer and hit it.
Well, Lehman's getting better looks here now and finally starting to figure some stuff out here offensively.
Shot no good by Sophie Francis, and she'll draw the foul and step to the line. Francis, a 63% free throw shooter. Cavaliers have had a couple of open shots. They just haven't taken it.
Yeah. That's the thing they do, is they're a very patient team, and they like to draw the defense and get someone open for that jump shot.
Francis with a made free throw. The lead goes to 11 points for the Raiders. Second free throw no good. Heidi Toner with the rebound. Up court quickly. O'Leary's going to draw the foul. That's going to go against Simone Putoff. That brings Ella Haney off the bench.
Again, an important opportunity here for Lehman to kind of strike while you got your best offensive kind of flow going of this first half here right now off the out-of-bounds play.
Inside to Dexter, not able to get a shot off. Raiders will push it up the floor. Gubeau in the wing looks inside for Haney, but they'll push it around to the outside. Haney inside to Sherman. Nice turnaround jumper by Kate Sherman.
Sherman now about halfway to her average of 4 points now.
Ciancioli over to Toner. Back to O'Leary. Dexter will have it. Ciancioli will fire it up and connect. Anna Ciancioli, leading scorer for the Cavaliers at 9.1, hits a three, and it's a 10-point lead for the Russia Raiders. Sherman back over to Gubeau. Gubeau looks inside as Haney gets the cut. There's the steal, though, by Eva Dexter. Tipped away. O'Leary will have it. Try to make the shot. Raiders will take it away. Gubeau taking it to the hoop. She'll draw the foul.
Good athletic move to the basket by Reese Gubeau. She's kind of been one of those players that have kind of rotated out of the starting lineup this year for the Raiders. She's an 84% free throw shooter on the season.
There you see that replay, brought to you by Winners Quality Meats, and Gubeau will go to the free throw line. She'll connect. Geisey will return to the Cavalier lineup, as does Ashley Scott for the Raiders, as Kate Sherman will catch a breather with 3:26 to go here in the second quarter. Second free throw is good, and it's 18-6. Raiders with the lead. O'Leary will gather it in, tries to make a pass over to Toner, but it's going to go out of bounds. It should remain Cavalier basketball.
Yep, Haney is on the line. She stepped there, and Coach Timmerman wants a timeout.
Got a timeout. 3:17 to go. Our score, Arushi 18, Lehman 6. We'll be back right after this.
At First National Bank, we are working hard to make your life a little easier. With products like Card Valet, an app allowing you to control your cards with real-time notifications, transaction restrictions, and spending limits. The ability to access your money through 55,000 all-point ATMs across the country, surcharge-free. Live customer support when you need it. And online and mobile banking, allowing you to gain access to your financial information wherever and whenever you like. First National Bank, making your life a little easier.
Timeout here in the second quarter. Arushi with a 12-point lead at 18-6 as the Raiders can't quite pull away from Lehman, even though they've got a 12-point lead. You just kind of look for something more, and then it just kind of slows.
Yeah, and I go back to the old Thad Matta quote of whenever Ohio State would be slowed down, he would tell the guys, would you hit some shots? You know, easier said than done, but the Raiders kind of haven't been shooting the best in the field, hovering around that 20% mark. And, you know, I think Coach Timmerman wants his team at tournament time to play with a little more fire, try to replicate what you did Thursday against Riverside.
Cavaliers with the basketball. Toner will take the 15-footer. Shot will go home, and Toner's hit a couple of 15-footers, and the lead now is at 18-8. Inside it goes to Scott. It's going to be a foul. That's going to go against number 5, O'Leary.
And I think Coach Hall had a pretty good argument there. Thought he was straight up. Thought he got ball. Must have been with the body. That's why they called that. He has a pretty good argument. It's looking at winner quality meets replay. And I think they're calling body contact.
Scott at the line. She'll connect. 71% free throw shooter is Scott. Came into tonight's game averaging 6.5 points a game. It's both free throws. And the lead goes back to 12 points. Cianciola off the glass, shot no good. Rebound, Borchers. She'll bring it up court. Nice lead feed to Scott. Shot is going to be tipped out of bounds by Toner.
Hoping they're not running into our cameraman, Jeff Hinchin, down there. That's what we're hoping.
Oh, we don't want Hinchin to go down. Nope. Can't have that. Out front, Scott for 3. Ashley Scott.
And that's when she's at her best. When she's wide open, she's as deadly as anyone to hit that from the outside. Nice shot.
Big shot. It opens up a 23-8 cushion. O'Leary's shot no good. Francis with a rebound up court quickly. Scott has it. Back over to Gubo at the free throw line. Inside to Haney. Shot no good. There's the follow-up, though, by Sophie Francis.
And Francis has played really well tonight. Has really filled her role in there. She only has 5 points, but she's played a really nice ball game.
And nice pass to Scott. That's a turnover for the Cavaliers. Scott across the timeline, inside to Haney, back out to Gubo, and Reese Gubo hits it. And got a timeout, Lehman Cavaliers, as Coach Craig Hall has got to stop the Arushi run. Our score, and the Lehman will return right after this.
Hi, I'm Mallory. My grandpa's been making the world's worst pizza for 30 years. That doesn't look like the world's worst pizza. Grandpa, I know why they call you Chunky Bob. It's because you use chunky ingredients on your pizza.
Of course, it's not because I'm fat.
Grandpa, this is the world's best pizza. Keyhole Pizza, come check Grandpa out.
Dine in or carry out.
Lehman coach Craig Hall really forced to call a timeout as the Raiders really beginning to take over right now. They've got a 20-point lead, and the last run here on the last 3 or 4 possessions has really clearly established the Raiders' domination in this one.
Yeah, it's a 22 points the second quarter for the Raiders, and you know, we just in a blink of an eye, it seemed Coach Timmerman called that timeout, wanted to kind of get on his team about some things, and they hit some shots on the outside. Their two best three-point shooters, and Reese Gubo and Ashley Scott, get some things going there for the Raiders to expand this lead out to 20.
Moving the basketball well, which really makes a difference. Starting to get a flow and some spacing on the offensive side. And let's see what they can do. We know they have a good defense. Toner back over to Kennedy. Shot a little bit short, and the rebound comes down to Borchers. Across the timeline comes Cece. She'll go. Inside it goes to Haney. And should be backing in one piece there with 42.9 seconds. And Scott hit the big second three there, Brandon.
Yeah, and, you know, I've watched Ashley Scott play for 4 years, and I tell you what, you see what she does on the outside. When you leave her open, she shoots that very well. She showed that in the Bremen game the other week that I watched her play, and she had 4 threes in the first half. And now the Raiders, if they're open, they're a very good three-point shooting team.
Haney will connect on both of them. Nothing but net for the junior. 33-8. Over to Kennedy. Shot no good. Rebound comes down to Haney. Here comes Sophie Francis across the timeline. Kennedy will pick her up there. Over in the left side, and Scott will handle it out front. Borchers back over to Scott. Open from that same spot, this time a little bit too strong. Haney with a rebound. Back out to Sherman. Shot no good. O'Leary had her hands on it. Scott comes up with it, puts the shot up, and O'Leary is going to be guilty of a foul.
And the Raiders just showing hustle there, getting 3 looks on that possession.
It's like the alarm clock went off about halfway through the second quarter here for the Raiders, as Scott will connect.
Scott spearheading that attack as you look at the winner quality meet 3 play on the foul, and 9 points for her, all coming in the second quarter.
Second free throw, no good. Score 34-8, down to the final seconds of the first half. Shot at the buzzer, and Cianciola will connect. Our halftime score from Sydney High School and sectional girls basketball play. Baruchi 34, the Lehman Cavaliers 11. Will return right after this.
Allglaze and Sydney Audiology are committed to providing the most advanced and affordable hearing care solutions.
Did you know that more and more insurances are offering coverage for hearing aids and that we are the most comprehensive provider in the area?
Because we want to serve all in our community, we partner with agencies such as Medicaid, OOD, Sertoma, and most recently the VA, helping our veterans find local solutions to their problems.
Don't leave unused benefits on the table this year. Call us today to see if you qualify.
Hello, New Bremen. I'm Matt Everidge with NKTelco, and we're here for you for your cable, telephone, and internet services.
Hey, Minster. This is Nate Henry with NKTelco, and we're here for you for your existing cable TV, internet, and phone service.
Hey, New Knoxville. I am Wesley Meyer at NKTelco. We are here for you and your customer service needs.
Hey, Maria Stein. I'm Ken with NKTelco, and we are here for you with hometown pride.
Together, we are family, working safely for our loved ones.
We are problem solvers who challenge the status quo and drive improvement.
We care about our customer relationships.
We stay true to our values, caring and respecting one another.
We embrace change as we journey through our career.
We are Precision Strip, the world's leading processor of rolled steel and aluminum.
Precision Strip, doing the exceptional.
Thank you to the following sponsors: Brookside Laboratories, east of Chicago Pizza.
Back here at Sydney High School, the Russia Raiders very strong here in the second quarter. Let's take a look at the halftime statistics between Russia and Lehman.
Thanks, Dave. And the stats really tell you the story there. The first half, 34 points for the Raiders on 34 field goal attempts. They torched the net that second quarter for 28 points, 9 of 11 from the stripe, 3 of 7 from beyond the arc, 21 boards, and 4 turnovers. Very good for a category the Raiders have often struggled in at times this season. Lehman on the flip side got the offense going a little bit the second half of that second quarter, 4 of 22. They shot the 3 well when they've attempted it, 2 of 3, 1 of 6 from the line, 17 rebounds, and 13 turnovers.
They got 4 out of 22 and the 2 out of 3. Cavaliers just have not been able to get the ball at all inside, which is, Russia does have a very strong presence inside with 3 or 4 of their very good players inside the Raiders.
And they've got some length. And, you know, that's what even slowed the Raiders down. First off, the Raiders only scored 6 points that first quarter, and Lehman did a good job on not letting the Raiders get the ball on the inside. But what you saw Russia do that second quarter was they were able to get going that second half of that second quarter, especially as they were able to shoot from the outside. You saw a couple 3 smashes, Scott, a 3 from Reese Guba helped open up the inside, and they were really getting it going from all 3 phases of the floor. So it was a good quarter here, and Lehman's just got to fight back now.
There you see some of the folks here tonight. Raiders 28-point second quarter. You mentioned that in your recap, and that's got to be one of their best quarters of the season.
Yeah, they've you know, announced in a couple of their games towards the end of the season. Saw them, you know, they've kind of been on that roll where they've had that quarter where they scored about 25 points, and there it was, that quarter right there. You know, that second quarter, Lehman's just got to respond to the punches at this point.
Geisy takes it inside, shot no good. Here come the Raiders. Borchers inside to Sherman, passes it back out to Scott. Ashley Scott will connect. Into double figures with 11 points as Scott lead at 36-11.
And Lehman has to learn to not leave her open. All her shots have been open shots that she's hit.
Inside pass to Cianciola, and a Cianciola with the shot makes it 36-13.
And she has 8 points on the night, nearing her season average of 9.
Sherman trying to find Scott, but it's tipped away there by Cianciola. And Sophie Francis will toss it in with 7:11 to go on the First National Bank Think First scoreboard. Third quarter action. Inside pass to Putoff, shot no good, gets her own rebound. They'll reset, shot no good by Francis. It's going to go out of bounds off the Raiders.
And again, if you're Lehman, you want to keep getting those good looks like you've been with Anna Cianciola on the inside. She's really had a nice game here quietly for Lehman.
Geis, only a freshman, back over to Cianciola. Gets it inside to O'Leary, tries to dish it back out to Cianciola. But the Raiders create the turnover, but Cianciola gets it back and draws the foul as she tries to take it inside.
Credit Cianciola, she's not given up yet. Being down 23, she's playing a very nice game here tonight.
A senior leader on this team. She'll step to the free throw line. Shot no good. 6:40 to play. Second toss coming up. Second free throw is good. And it's a 36-14 lead. Cianciola with 9 points for the Cavaliers. She leads Lehman in scoring. Going to be tipped out of bounds there by Cianciola. And the Raiders will maintain the basketball. Scott will inbound it. Back out to Francis. Francis looks inside as Borchers goes to the baseline. Back out to Scott, who tries to get it inside to Sherman. Sherman back out to Scott. And the Raiders will start it over. Put off. Looks inside. Borchers with the shot. No good. Rebound up and in by Kate Sherman. And the sophomore uses her 6-foot frame for the basket.
And that shows you why she's first team All-SCAL. Right there, just using her size advantage right there to get the cleanup.
Going to be an extra step there as Mara O'Leary tried to drive to the basket on the Raiders. Right idea, just took an extra step. Scott. Assist by Scott as Kate Sherman gets it.
Sherman with 8 now. Nice assist by Scott. What a game she's having. And in the past few games, she's had 18 and 16 her last 2 games. So not a surprise, the senior turning it on at the right time.
Kennedy inside to O'Leary. Shot no good. Rebound to Sherman. Borchers to the baseline. Back out. Open is Francis. Shot no good. Rebound to come back out to Sherman. Sherman is going to draw the foul.
Sherman hovering around 51% on the season shooting wise.
Kate Sherman, 52% at the line coming into tonight's game. In and out. Host of substitutes for the 2 teams here as we're at the 5:15 mark of the 3rd period of action. And 1 newcomer into the lineup after those substitutes. Looks like Tori Lachey for the Cavaliers into the lineup for the first time tonight. Sherman will connect. Lachey bounces it over to O'Leary. O'Leary top of the key. Gubo on her. O'Leary at the free throw line tries to feed Wessner. Wessner with basketball, gets it back to O'Leary. Out front, Cianciola. Cianciola guarded closely by Borchers. Cavaliers looking for the open person. Toner takes it inside. Cianciola, there's O'Leary for the jumper. No good. Backside rebound. No good by Toner. Boy, it's just got to frustrate you as a head coach.
Yeah, it's a tough break there, and you know, you just can't get those shots to fall. And the Raiders have done a better job drawing contact too. This kind of late in the second quarter and here early in the second half to get to the line.
Foul is on Lachey and CC Borchers. The sophomore steps to the free throw line. Connects on the free throw. Boy, when you look at those first half statistics, free throws good, rebounding's good, only 4 turnovers, Brandon.
Yeah.
Really a pretty solid effort by the Raiders.
Yeah, and 4 turnovers, like I said, that's something at times that's plagued them against some of the better competition they've played, is they've got up in that dangerous 25-30 turnover range, and they've cut down on that.
They started a little bit slow from the field, but they really came on strong in the second quarter. Ashley Scott, very alert play, and she has the bucket. And she's got 13 points. Short jumper will roll home, and that's number 11, Caroline Wessner, 5'4" sophomore, has the bucket for the Cavaliers. Sherman inside to Haney. Off balance shot, no good. It's going to go off of Haney, and Eva Dexter into the lineup for the Cavaliers.
And the Raiders have opened up the inside there too. We saw Lehman early in the game. Their emphasis was to pack the paint. And you've seen kind of the Raiders open that up, space the floor better, stretch Lehman out to all dimensions of the floor. So good job, credit to the Raiders offense.
Toner with it, gets it back inside to Wessner. Toner will handle it on the outside. Timeout, Lehman. He'll take a full timeout. Our score, Russia 45, Lehman 16. We'll be back right after this.
Grand Lake Foot and Ankle Center offers a family-friendly environment with a personalized approach to reduce pain, restore function, and improve mobility. Dr. Christopher Stuckey specializes in reconstructive foot and ankle surgery, diabetic foot care, trauma including fractures and sports injuries, along with bunions, hammer toes, and ingrown toenails. Grand Lake Foot and Ankle Center has offices located in St. Mary's and Salina. To schedule an appointment, call our office at 419-394-8664.
There you see the Russia Raiders huddle. They discuss strategy with here in the third quarter. Raiders, like I said, they missed a few shots at the start of tonight's game, but really when you look at it overall, they're playing a very solid basketball game.
Yeah, and sometimes, it's just, with the snow, how it's been, I don't know if we really practiced yesterday. Either team did. With a lot of schools closing with a lot of snow we got, sometimes that gets you a little slow to start, but the Raiders have shook off that rust and are well on their way towards a date for a third time with either Botkins or Houston, which a game we'll have here next on NKTelco Sports.
Yep. Winner of this one, which right now, of course, is lodged heavily in the Raiders' favor. Toner with a 15-footer, no good. O'Leary with the rebound. Toner inside, up and in. Heidi Toner with the basket.
And they've just, Lehman's displayed some athleticism that quarter. That's been really evident here at times with players like Heidi Toner and Ann Cianciola, so credit them. They've done a nice job.
Raiders will have it. 45-18 our score. 27-point difference here with 2:50 to go. Cianciola back over to Toner. O'Leary. Colleen handles the basketball out front with Gubo on her. Wessner will roll to the corner, and Dexter goes inside and got a foul in the backcourt.
Coach Hall not a fan of that call right there, thinking there was a little more space there for O'Leary. And credit Lehman, they have cut down on the turnovers. They only have 3 this quarter.
Put off with the basketball. Gubo takes the handoff, shot a little bit short. Gubo gets the rebound, gets it back to teammate Sophie Francis. And we're at 47-18.
Francis with a nice game now with 7 points.
Turnover by the Cavaliers, but ball is going to go out of bounds, and Lehman will end up with it. Scott will go out. Eva Dexter, number 15, over in the left wing. Cianciola passes it to her. O'Leary with it, top of the key. Gubo guards her. He'll pull it back in. Wessner back over to Toner. Toner will get it over to Cianciola. Toner handling the basketball. Wessner. Cavaliers clock coming down to 1:30 here to go in the third quarter. Toner open for the short shot, no good, and Kate Sherman with a rebound. Quickly up court. Francis to the baseline. Putoff has her hands on it. It comes down to Sherman. Back over to Gubo, who goes to the baseline. And there's going to be a foul, and that's going to go against number 15, Eva Dexter, a freshman. Third team foul here in the third quarter, as Sherman puts the shot up and draws the foul.
Raiders have more. Again, you've noticed the second half following along here that they have taken advantage of the inside game here, and it's been evident here. They've been able to, again, spread the floor out.
Free throw in and out. Taylor Geisey, a freshman. 5'6", comes into the lineup as Westner will go out. Free throw is good, and our lead is at 30 points.
Now the Raiders with 2 players in double figures, and Scott and Sherman.
Westner, going to be a double dribble. So the Cavaliers accumulating the turnovers here as we go under 1 minute to go here in the third quarter. Toner will come out. Goubeau over to the left side to put off. Back out to Sherman. Goubeau in the right wing. Francis will come out. Nice pass inside. It went left side to Goubeau. And Goubeau finds Francis for the bucket.
That was just a nice little set there, a little back screen there to get Francis open, and the lob was perfect, and the play well executed by the Raiders. And nice play on the other end by Lehman to draw some contact. Cianciolo having a nice game for the senior.
Cianciola steps to the line with 30 seconds to go here in quarter number 3. CeCe Borchers will come back into the lineup for the Raiders here in a moment as Putoff goes out. Cianciola connects.
Cianciola now in double figures.
Sherman back out to Haney. Inside feed to Francis. Shot back up, and number 4, Sherman, gets the shot. 12 points. Short jumper on the baseline by Geisy. No good. Going to go out of bounds, and the Raiders will have it. 6.7 seconds to go. Inbounds to Goubeau as the clock counts down. Shot taken after the buzzer. Third quarter is over. Our score: Arusha Raiders 52, the Lehman Cavaliers 19. We'll be back right after this.
Clopay Building Products, America's favorite garage door, is now hiring for all manufacturing and over-the-road CDLA driving positions. Clopay is the largest residential garage door manufacturer in North America, and we are continuing to grow. Join our team and work in a safe, clean, modern environment. Clopay offers a great benefits package, is an equal opportunity employer, and a drug-free work environment. Imagine the possibilities when you open the door to your career at clopaydoor.com/careers. Thank you to the following sponsors: Cargill, Victory Machine, Hometown Opportunity, Kogi Plumbing and Heating, Wagner's IGA, Hulsman Automotive.
There you see the Lehman Catholic huddle as head coach Craig Hall providing instructions to his team. Down 52-19 here on the NKTelco Sports scoreboard. Cavaliers have struggled throughout the night, but the Raiders, when you really look at it, the Arusha Raiders, slow start to this one, but they have picked up steam with each and every minute as they've kind of gotten themselves untracked after a slow start. Down the lane is Scott. Off balance shot, no good. Cianciola with a rebound. She's double teamed, but the senior will bring it across the timeline. Over the right side to O'Leary. Mora finds Cianciola. Shot no good. Rebound. Comes down to Francis. Scott, she'll go all the way, gets a little bit out of position. Rebound comes down to Geisy. She's going to take it in. Going to be a blocking foul. That'll go against Sherman.
Lehman's done a better job the second half of being aggressive and pushing the ball up the floor. That's one thing I think you notice here.
Taylor Geisey at the line. 50% at the free throw line. Looks pretty good on that one. Averaging just under 3 points per game. Second free throw a little bit short. Haney with a rebound. Scott will have it across the timeline for the Raiders. Inside it goes to Sherman. She'll draw the foul from Heidi Toner.
Sherman, her third trip to the line tonight. She's 2 of 4 from the charity stripe tonight.
Sherman, number 4 with the free throw.
Nice little bounce there.
Never hurts to have the right bounce, does it?
No, not at all.
Kind of reminds me of my playing days, Brandon.
Friendly visitor bounce.
They were a long time ago.
Yeah, a long time ago.
Cianciola with the basketball over to Toner.
Was there a three-point line yet?
No, it wasn't even thought of. You're making me laugh now. Inside it goes. It's tipped out of bounds. It was a thought in somebody's eyes.
Oh.
Number 12, Tori Lachey into the lineup for the Cavaliers. Cianciola over to Geisey. Lachey inside to O'Leary. Toner back over to Geisey for the 3, and Taylor Geisey will connect.
And that's what Lehman is 3 of 4 from shooting 3 tonight. They rarely shot three-pointer, but they've been effective when they've done it.
54-23. Sherman, there's the steal. Geisey, freshman's going to go put it up and in. She's got 5 points as Geisey showing a little spark for the Cavaliers here out front. Going up against Francis. Scott in the wing. Francis back out front open as Borchers shot a little bit short. Rebound to Toner. Cianciola brings it up court over to the left side. Toner tries to go inside but loses the ball, and Borchers picks it up. Off the glass, no good. Scramble for the loose ball, and it's going to be white basketball. And that means possession for the Lehman Cavaliers.
Again, Lehman doing pretty well offensively through the first 2.5 minutes, 6 points for them. Considering how they've done offensively tonight, pretty good for Coach Hall's team.
Cianciola, clock at 5:15 on the First National Bank Think First scoreboard.
Haven't had too many of those tie-ups here tonight. Arrow favors the Cavs.
Tori Lachey, a sophomore, 5'3", will inbound it to Geisey. O'Leary taken away by Putoff. And Goubeau will bring it across the timeline. Scott for 3. Ashley Scott.
They only marked it a 2, but
2, okay, 15 points on the night.
in her last 3 games, 18 points, 16 points, and 15 points. You know, she reached her career high. She hit that replay her career high a couple games ago against New Bremen, and she's kind of hovered around that these past few games. You see her foot's clearly on the line here. You can't really see that from the spot we're up in the crow's nest. So
that's correct. With the basketball, Cavaliers have it. They try to get it to Toner, but it's going to be tipped out of bounds. Inbounds play coming up as Lachey will toss it in to O'Leary. O'Leary muscles it in, puts the shot up, no good, gets her own rebound, back out to Geisy. Hit that three from that spot a little bit ago. Rebound comes down to the Raiders. 56-25 on the First National Bank Think First scoreboard. Raiders into their offense. Scott will have the basketball. Putoff goes inside. They'll pass it off to Haney. Shot no good, and O'Leary has the rebound. Lachey will go put the ball on the floor and go to her left. Emma Kennedy, top of the key, number 22. Geisy. Cavaliers trying to run their offense. Tell you, it makes it a little tough when Cianciola's not in there.
Good defense there by Borchers. The ball was just out there in front of her, and she just easily swiped that away right there.
And number 32, Rachel Hoying, will come into the lineup for the Raiders. Clock approaching 3 minutes on the First National Bank Think First scoreboard. Hoying with the basketball. Inside it goes the Putoff. Hoying will take the shot from the corner, no good. Putoff with the rebound. Back to Hoying. Over to Haney. They'll work the perimeter. Goubot thinks about it. Geisy on her. Back over to Putoff. Hoying to the left side. And Borchers, now they get it inside to Putoff. Short jumper, no good by Rachel Hoying. It's going to go out of bounds off the Raiders. So
both teams start emptying some benches here.
Lots of substitutes with 2:44 on the clock and the clock counting down. Geisy with the basketball. Karn, number 32, into the game.
That's Lehman's 20th turnover on the night. They've done better at cutting down on those in the second half.
Raiders with the basketball. Clock at 2.5 to go in this one. Hoying comes out from the baseline to get the ball. Feeds Hammonds inside. Riley Hammonds into the Raiders lineup. Number 34, Daria Lee into the lineup for the Cavaliers. O'Leary will handle the basketball. Cavaliers being patient. Try to get inside to O'Leary. Short jump shot, no good on the baseline. Scramble for the basketball. And the possession arrow will favor the Raiders. 56-25. Lexi Monin will bring it up for the Raiders. Hoying from outside, she connects. Two-pointer, and it's 58-25. It'll be a jump ball as Kelby Dosick and O'Leary are tied up. So the Cavaliers will inbound it underneath their own basket. Colleen O'Leary, the junior, goes out.
And it's nice to see these guys come in, as you see Eliza Garrity come in for the Raiders. Kind of nice to get some tournament action here for these girls. You know, some of these JV girls work hard in practice to get their teams ready for tournament. It's nice to reward them with a couple minutes when you can. So
always good experience to have for the next season, that's for sure.
You know, they work hard in practice, and they got to usually be kind of the scout team, so to speak, in practice during this tournament season. So pretty nice for them.
Hoying back over to Garrity. Over to Monin. She'll take the short jumper, no good. Rebound shot there, no good by Garrity. Ball goes to the floor. And everybody goes after the basketball. It's going to be a jump ball. Possession arrow favors the Lehman Cavaliers with 1:13 to go. Jump shot, no good. Rebound comes down to the Raiders. Monin takes it to the corner. Final seconds of this one unveiling. Number 32, Hoying. Over to the left side of Monin. Back out to Garrity. Raiders will take the three-point shot and connect. Rachel Hoying connects.
Nice job in the fourth quarter by Rachel Hoying. Pretty good shooter on the junior varsity squad that's here now with 5 points.
61-25. Dexter. It's going to be a jump ball as Hammonds reaches in. That favors the Raiders this time. And the clock is going to count down. As Monin walks the basketball up. This game is history. Our final score, Russia 61, Lehman 25. We'll be back with our recap right after this.
For over 150 years, Cargill has been helping people be successful worldwide. Cargill has always done business responsibly and in a way that makes us proud. Whether it is educating farmers in India or providing bikes to students with perfect attendance right here at home, Cargill is helping people thrive. The Sydney plant is just one piece of a global company that provides employment for hundreds of thousands, food for the world, and support for thousands of businesses. Be a part of something great at cargill.com.
Please support the following sponsors: Forever Fit, Rachel's Cakes, Speedway Lanes, Balmer Construction, Jewelry Barn, Tom and Jerry's, Western Ohio Mortgage.
Hey Minster, this is Nate Henry with NKTelco, and we're here for you for your existing cable TV, internet, and phone service.
Hey Botkins, I'm Brett Gerstner with NKTelco, and we are here for you and to help you operate your business network.
Hey Maria Stein, I'm Ken with NKTelco, and we are here for you with Hometown Pride.
Hi Rishi, I'm Tim Metzger, and we are here for you for your installation of your telephone, cable TV, and internet.
Contact NKTelco at 1-888-NKTelco.
Thank you to the following sponsors: Precision Strip, Carriage Works, Cy Schwederman, Minster Bank, Home and Interiors, New Knoxville Supply Company, Hokie Lumber.
At Minster Bank, we understand that life can get hectic. That's why when it comes to your banking, we offer the services that make your life simpler, with tools like person-to-person payments, Pop Money, mobile and online banking, and bill pay. But most of all, Minster Bank is a supportive member of your community, with personal relationships and customer service that reach outside of our branches. Minster Bank, helping people achieve financial success.
At Home and Interiors, our team loves to design beautiful yet cost-effective projects. From sleek and simple to elaborate and detailed, we customize to fit your tastes and budget with free interior design and color coordination. Visit our 5,000 square foot kitchen design center and bring your next project to life. Full custom kitchen and bath cabinets are built right here in New Bremen. Home and Interiors, your vision designed for your budget.
Today's game is being brought to you by Grand Lake Health, Clopay Building Products, First National Bank, Keyhole Pizza, Winners Meats, Sydney Uglaze Audiology, NKTelco.
Kemmler Orthopedic Center is focused on a personalized, caring approach to treat all aspects of orthopedics, including total joint replacement, shoulder reconstruction, stem cell injections, and more. Dr. James Kemmler and Jed Cooney, certified PA, are dedicated to providing the best orthopedic care in the Grand Lake region. Kemmler Orthopedic Center has offices located in Salina and Van Wert, along with extended evening hours. To schedule an appointment, call our office at 419-586-5760.
Clopay Building Products, America's favorite garage door, is now hiring for all manufacturing and over-the-road CDLA driving positions. Clopay is the largest residential garage door manufacturer in North America, and we are continuing to grow. Join our team and work in a safe, clean, modern environment. Clopay offers a great benefits package, is an equal opportunity employer, and a drug-free work environment. Imagine the possibilities when you open the door to your career at clopaydoor.com/careers.
At First National Bank, we are working hard to make your life a little easier. With products like Card Valet, an app allowing you to control your cards with real-time notifications, transaction restrictions, and spending limits. The ability to access your money through 55,000 all-point ATMs across the country, surcharge free. Live customer support when you need it, and online and mobile banking, allowing you to gain access to your financial information wherever and whenever you like. First National Bank, making your life a little easier.
Hi, I'm Mallory. My grandpa's been making the world's worst pizza for 30 years. That doesn't look like the world's worst pizza. Grandpa, I know why they call you Chunky Bob. It's because you use chunky ingredients on your pizza.
Of course, it's not because I'm fat.
Grandpa, this is the world's best pizza. Keyhole Pizza, come check Grandpa out.
Dine in or carry out.
The Russia Raiders continue success down the tournament trail with their second win, and both of them in convincing fashion. This time the Lehman Catholic Cavaliers fall victims, 61-25. Let's take a look at our statistics for tonight's contest. Brandon?
Looking at the Raiders, 22 of 64 from the field, a lot of opportunities, 4 of 10 for 40% from behind the arc, 13 of 17, solid percentage from the line. Out rebounded the Cavaliers, 37-25. Only 10 turnovers, a good mark for the Raiders. Looking on Lehman, 9 of 39. They shot well from beyond the arc when they took the shot, 3 of 5. 4 of 12 from the line, 25 rebounds and 23 turnovers. Looking at some of the individual scoring here, Barushi Kate Sherman had 14, Cece Borchers had 4. There was 7 for Ella Haney, 5 for Reese Gubo, 17 for Ashley Scott. For Sophie Francis, there was 9. And Rachel Hoing had 5. Simone Putoff with 2. On the flip side, for Lehman, Taylor Geisey had 6. Anna Santiola in her final game as a Cavalier had 10. Carolyn Wesner with 2. Colleen O'Leary with 1. And Heidi Toner with 6.
And our player of tonight's game, brought to you by NKTelco, Sophie Francis, a junior, at 9 points. She's our player of the game, all brought to you by NKTelco Sports.
And Sophie had a nice game tonight. Could have gave it to Ashley Scott, too. I mean, she had 17 points, fantastic game. She won player of the game last time, and she's won it multiple times, too, on the volleyball floor, as well as Kate Sherman, who had a fantastic game with 14 points. But Sophie did it both ways tonight, and she's come along really well. And I think a reason, too, that we leaned her for player of the game is she got thrusted into the starting lineup all of a sudden with Kendall Monin tearing her ACL, and she came in and filled that role very nicely today with 9 points and played well above her season average. So that's why I think she earned today's NKTelco player of the game.
And the win tonight pushes Rushia's record to 15-9 overall. Raiders will play on Monday, February the 22nd, the winner of our second game here today between Botkins and Houston at 5:30. I'd like to remind you that NKTelco Sports and its sponsors are pleased to bring you replays of high school basketball on NKTelco Channel 3 or in HD on Channel 503. Tuesday, February the 23rd at 7 p.m. and Wednesday, February the 24th at 5 p.m. You can also watch more games on demand through YouTube, Facebook, and at nktelco.com/sports. Also, follow WCSM AM 1350, 96.7 FM, and their internet exclusive games on WCSMradio.com all season. your sports leader in Mercer and Auglaize counties. I'd like to thank our crew here tonight. Our director, Scott Robinson, as Assistant Director, Bryce Hamrick. On the cameras, Mark Fissel and Jeff Henchen. I'm Dave Helmstetter, and alongside me tonight, Brandon Koberman. Once again, our final score from Sydney High School as the Russia Raiders will move on. Russia 61, the Lehman Cavaliers 25.